everyone, it's Samantha, and today's video is going to be all about the must-haves for newborns. Before getting pregnant with Olivia, I looked at a ton of, essentials lists, and I feel like they're huge, and I feel like I haven't used a lot of the stuff that they said that you needed on the lists. So I've narrowed it down. Of course, you need other things like diapers, a place for the baby to sleep, and all that, normal stuff, but I want to talk about the things that I have found absolutely essential as a new mom, and talk about the specific products and the specific items that I have found super duper helpful for taking care of Olivia these last couple months. So the first one is footy pajamas. And of course, everybody gets those footy pajamas, the onesies for babies, but I specifically like a certain type of them. I personally like the button kind. There's button and zipper kinds, and I like the button kinds where it buttons down both legs of the outfit. You can see there's buttons lining both legs of this outfit, and I also like these lightweight cottony type ones. There's also some fleece ones and some ones that are like terry cloth, and those are really nice for cold nights, but I found if we're going out, she gets way too hot in those, so I really like these lightweight cotton ones for during the day and going out. It keeps her warm enough but not too hot. She'll definitely get overheated in some of those thicker, warmer ones, so definitely recommend getting a variety of materials for these. I personally don't like the zipper ones as much just because I have to unzip the outfit all the way at nighttime when I'm doing a diaper change, and then her whole body's exposed and kind of chilly, whereas this one, you only have to unbutton the ones right at her diaper area. So I definitely recommend getting a couple of button ones, at least for nighttime, even if you don't like the button ones. I found they're really helpful at nighttime. For everyday use, if you like the zippers, you like the zippers, but I've personally found I don't like taking her whole outfit off, basically. And also, I don't like the kind like this that has one leg that's completely in the outfit. The zipper goes up here. There's button ones that only have one leg buttons too. I like the ones with both legs opening up because I found it's hard to squeeze her leg in and out of some of these ones. When they're skin tight outfits, it's kind of hard to get that other leg out. And I was thinking about buying onesie outfits. I didn't think about what materials would be better, or buttons versus zippers or legs. So I'm just going to share more tips like that with you guys in this video. The next thing's on everybody's must-have list, but it does make a difference which kind you get. And I'm talking about the swaddle. Swaddle blankets or receiving blankets are very popular, and the newborn ones are teeny tiny. Well, I had a big baby. My baby was 9 pounds 1 ounce coming out, so those teeny tiny receiving blankets only worked for her for like the first week or so. And then we would try to swaddle her, and she didn't seem to like it as much. We couldn't get it as tight, and she would get out of it really quickly. Well, she was too big for the swaddle blanket, and we didn't even think about that until my doula was like, those blankets are a little too small for her. So we found some bigger blankets. When I say big, I mean big. Like, look at this blanket. These ones are really nice. They are by Aiden and Anise, I think that's how you say it. I will link to these specific ones, but they have tons of different patterns and colors and designs available for these. We absolutely love them. We got a pack of 4 and we use them all the time. So I have one in my diaper bag at all times just to keep her nice and cuddled up when we're out, but we use them for swaddling her arms at night. She still likes her arms to be swaddled now, and they've just been invaluable. I would definitely recommend these ones. They are a bit pricey, but they are worth the money, and as she gets bigger, we can continue to swaddle her because these blankets are so big. I definitely recommend getting some bigger ones so when your baby starts growing, or if you have a big baby, you'll definitely be covered with the swaddle. The next essential I want to talk about is a Boppy, and whether or not you're breastfeeding or formula feeding, a Boppy comes in handy when you're just holding your baby or cradling your baby. Sometimes your elbows and your arms get a little bit tired from all that snuggling, so the Boppy is great to just wrap around your waist when you're sitting down, and you can kind of prop your elbows up on it. I have found it to be such a lifesaver, not just for breastfeeding, but just for holding her, and I recommend getting 2 covers for it. If she spits up or leaks on it at all, we have that extra cover so we can throw one in the wash. We can still keep the Boppy pillow covered up. And personally, I found that I really like the fuzzy ones or the minky style ones. So I definitely recommend getting one of those super soft ones. And the next essential I did not think was gonna be an essential. It is a baby swing. And it doesn't matter what baby swing you get, as long as your baby likes it. My baby just absolutely loves her swing. There came a point a couple of weeks into life where she did not want to go to sleep just laying flat. So we found the swing really helpful for sleep. Now, the American Academy of Pediatrics does not recommend leaving your baby in a swing to sleep, but a couple of sleep proponents have said swinging your baby to sleep is helpful, and a lot of people think that it's a great way to keep your baby sleeping for the 4th trimester. So we do have Olivia sleeping in the swing a lot of the time. It seems like she sleeps way better in it. She's nice and soothed, she's calmed. So we plan on weaning her out of the swing somewhere between 3 and 6 months. For now, this is a great way for her to sleep and stay calm and relaxed. And if you read Happiest Baby on the Block, swinging is one of the 5 S's. So it's definitely a great soothing technique, even if you don't use it for sleep. It's a great way to just keep your baby calm. Another thing I highly recommend is a baby towel. It's just got this hooded part on the edge, and it's really great. Just put the baby's head in there, wrap them up really nice, and they stay nice and toasty. They have a tendency to get a little chilly once they get out of the water, so I really recommend having at least one of these kind of towels. It's been really nice to have with Olivia. And another one is kind of a duh thing, but it's burp cloths. You can never have enough burp cloths. I think I have like one stashed in every room, a couple in the diaper bag. They're just like everywhere in the house, because you never know when your baby's gonna spit up a little bit. You're gonna want one of these handy at all times. So I always have one close by. These ones are just, I think these ones are just plain old Gerber ones. You can get any kind. You don't have to get really fancy ones. Another thing you're going to want is a good stain remover, and this is something we're still working on. We just bought a bottle of the Draft Laundry stain remover, and I haven't tried it out yet, but you definitely want a stain remover because those little poopy stains do not come out in the regular wash generally. I've got little yellow streaks on a couple of her outfits, and we definitely need a good stain remover. The next 2 things can kind of go hand in hand depending on what you use for either one of these things. One is a timer and one is a white noise maker. So for white noise, I use my iPhone. I just downloaded some ocean waves and she seems to really like that. And I just play that on my iPad or my phone, depending on which one I have in the room. And she seems to really respond to the white noise. Her swing also plays white noise, and I found that invaluable. Since it's on my phone, I can use it when we're out too. I just put the white noise, the ocean waves on my phone and play it while we're out, and keeps her nice and happy. As for the timer, I can also use my phone for that, and I also have a pocket nanny that can keep track of time. Especially at the very first, like the first maybe month, I really felt like the timer came really in handy because I was wondering, you know, how long it's been since she slept, how long it's been since she ate, and it's great to keep track of times of things. You can also just write them down in a notebook. I've been doing that lately, especially at first when you're getting to know your baby. You might not know their cues all that well at first, so you definitely want to avoid getting your baby overtired, so it's great to have a timer to keep track of how long it's been since they've slept. I found it really helpful, and again, I still write times down for things so I make sure she's getting a proper sleep and all that stuff. And my last essential is the baby monitor. Now, I thought that I would have her nap in the same room as me, and we would only start using this when she transitioned to her crib that's in another room. We do have her sleeping in our bedroom at nighttime, but for nap times she ends up needing to sleep in a darker room. She doesn't like being out in the open, and that just, you know, it depends on your baby what they like for sleep. She definitely likes it to be darker. So we found this invaluable even from the very beginning, basically. And I did review our specific monitor. I happen to really like this one because I can actually talk to her through this one. It is a video monitor, and also it can play music for her. So if I notice she's had a really short nap and she's still kind of in that stage where she could go back to sleep or she could be awake, I can play the music and lull her back to sleep a little bit longer, which has been so great. Babies have really short sleep cycles, and it's really nice to have some sort of tool that can put them through that light sleep stage. And that is it for my baby must-haves. So if you're a mom and you have a must-have that helped you through that 4th trimester, those first 3 months, leave leave your must-haves down below. I would love to know what you guys have found essential. This is my list of 10 things that I've found really, really helpful. I hope that you guys find this list helpful, and please give this video a thumbs up if you like baby-related videos like this. And don't forget to subscribe so you know when I update again. And I'll catch you guys next time. So thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.